Hello, my name is Sarah Sam, and in today's video I would like to talk about my research proposal that talks about students' perceptions in social media. So I would like to talk about the introduction of my proposal. It talks about how important social media has been in the last decade and how almost 396 million users are using Facebook on a daily basis and how impactful Facebook can be on people. In my proposal, especially, it focuses on youngsters because it leaves a very impactful effect on them, and that can lower their self-esteem and make them feel self-conscious and unsure of themselves. The problem is that Facebook diminishes self esteem. It makes self esteem lower because young people feel that they can't feel satisfied by their own selves, that they're not good enough, or because they keep using Facebook all every day, so it leaves them with a negative feeling about not feeling satisfied by their own selves, which results in lowering their self-esteem. So the high usage of Facebook causes young people to feel to have lower self-esteem and to feel some sort of, that they are not compatible enough or good enough. Okay, so when making this proposal, I have came up with three objectives. Okay, first it will be to highlight the strong impact of Facebook among young people. Secondly, it is about to strain the relationship between youngsters and Facebook. Thirdly, the third point is to test youngsters' self esteem potential reduction because of the usage of Facebook. Those are the three objectives that I have came up with when conducting this research proposal. Okay, now I'll be talking about the questions that I have created when conducting this research proposal. First, is there any relationship between the time spent on Facebook and young people's self-esteem? Second, what is social media mechanisms that are contributing to reduction of self-esteem among youngsters? Third, what solutions could be provided to address this problem? Fourth, how does social media impact individuals' self-esteem negatively? When conducting this research, I have came up with a framework uh, that relies on three independent variables. First, it's the benefits of social media. Second, the impact of social media, and the lastly is the usage of social media. All these three independent variables play a role in affecting youngsters' self-esteem. The methods used in this research proposal are questionnaires and interviews. I thought that this is the best way, especially in our time because of COVID-19. I thought that online questionnaires and interviews would be a great way to conduct this research. Um, so the interviews will be also limited only to NT students, 150 NT students using Facebook. I will be asking them, making them interviews, asking them whether they've been checking other people's profile on Facebook and checking the similarities and comparing themselves. Also, I'll be using the scale of Rosbrink. Will help me be able to classify the participants' level of self-esteem. I'll be using the Rosbrink scale in the questionnaire to classify participants. To conclude this research proposal, I have found that there is not only negative things but also positive benefits of using social media. Um, but however, we would like to highlight the negative effects of social media, especially on youngsters. How high usage of Facebook can result in lowering self-esteem, That's because they keep checking other people's profile, comparing themselves, looking at similarities, all these things that causes youngsters to have lower self-esteem. Um, it is important to spread awareness about this issue because the high usage of Facebook is causing so many young people to have lower self-esteem. So, with the help of adults and teachers to supervise youngsters' usage of usage of Facebook, it can help spread awareness. Thank you very much.